I'm wearing a new jacket, baby. Hello, I'm Matthew Hussey, love life coach and New York Times bestselling author of the book Get the Guy. I have been invited here by the good people at MARCIANO to help people with their dating style, especially around this time at Valentine's Day, which is an interesting time for both singles and couples. So let's start with a couple of questions from couples. Number one, what are the do's and don'ts of buying a gift for your partner around Valentine's Day? One of the things that strikes me is that flowers, or something as obvious as flowers, can actually lose you points around Valentine's Day. Why? It's not that flowers are a bad gift. In fact, flowers are a great gift every other day of the year, except the one day where everyone else is doing it. So yes, get them flowers, but don't just get them flowers. Get them a gift that actually shows that you know them, based on the books they read, the interests they have, the things they're trying to learn, the ways they're trying to grow in their life right now. And pro tip, make sure that no matter what, you include a handwritten note. Spending money on someone shows maybe some level of investment, but writing a note is what truly creates meaning. Number two, what should I wear on an occasion like Valentine's Day? This is a question that I am not qualified to answer because I know nothing about style and fashion. But I will say this, choosing occasions to dress up for your partner, to wear something that makes you feel confident and sexy, or even something that you have to step into a confident place to wear because it's a little more bold than something you'd normally wear, is important. And that doesn't mean you have to dress up all the time. A woman wearing her boyfriend's plaid shirt is one of the sexiest things on earth, but not if she does it every single day. What creates attraction is the contrast. One day I can be sexy in my pajamas, the next day I can be a bombshell going out at night. Okay, number three is a question I get asked by a lot of single people. How do I stop myself from getting down around Valentine's Day? When people get down around Valentine's Day, it usually comes from comparison. I'm comparing myself to other people who have something I don't. They found their partner. Well, let's get real for a second. Half the people out there you know in relationships aren't happy in those relationships. And many of them are not going to be in those relationships a year from now or 5 years from now. So if you happen to be single right now and looking for your soulmate, looking for the ideal person for you, you're actually further ahead than those people that are locked in a relationship that they're not ultimately going to be in. Number four, what should I do on Valentine's Day if I'm single? I once put out a post on Instagram that said one of the most beautiful things you can do for your future partner is work on yourself before you meet them. So do something for your relationship, even if you don't have it yet, and do it by spending your time around Valentine's on something that's going to allow you to grow, expand your comfort zone, do something you're afraid of, do something that's going to make you a more interesting and rich person. Number five, what is the ultimate romantic gesture that you can do for someone on Valentine's? I don't believe that the most romantic thing you can do on Valentine's Day comes in the form of a gift or a grand gesture. I believe it comes in the form of a commitment to your partner and your relationship about who you're going to be the rest of the year. And that might be something that's spoken to them. You might make a commitment out loud and say, my Valentine's Day gift to you is a promise that for the rest of this year, here's who I'm going to be, or here's what I'm going to bring to our relationship. But then you have to honor that. Or it could be something you don't mention out loud at all. It's a promise you make to yourself for your relationship that you allow to be self-evident in the energy you bring to that relationship for the rest of the year. The greatest gift you can give someone is not a thing, it's a commitment to what you're going to bring, not just today, but every day. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, guys, and thank you, Marciano, for having me. It's such a pleasure to be able to reach your audience with my message. Before you go, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this. Let me know what spoke to you, and let me know something you're doing that's loving for either your partner or yourself this Valentine's.